Up to it, Manzai!
Think you can get away?
Confess!
Let me scribe. Decided by destiny.
Many happy returns!
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Truth hurts! You can't fool me!
Time for takeoff. How rude.
Up to it, Manzai!
Fracture!
Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you.
Bring it on!
Think you can get away?
Cyclone!
Mighty mythical beast!
Fracture!
This place is no joke, man. Those are some hardcore fighters out there. But I know you got this. Sure, they might get a lucky shot in here or there, but it's only ever a matter of time before you're wiping the floor with them. Well, hey, how about you go easy on them next round? It'll give me a chance to use my kung fu on them.
There's a lot of fascinating stories in these books. Don't be put off by the dusty old pages. Give them a chance, and in the blink of an eye, these tales will waft into the air to the sound of the lyre and blend into the sweetness of the breeze. Pick a story you like. Let's try it out.
My instincts say that this is a safe spot. Not the slightest whiff of lies or conspiracies. Although, to be honest, I wouldn't be averse to a little more atmosphere here. Lightning flashing outside the windows or a blizzard howling away. We could turn the lights off and tell some ghost stories. Ah, well, we don't always get what we want in life. So instead, pull up a chair and let's get some rest.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just found a fairy tale in one of these books that the old hag told me once. She said that she was the one who wrote it and no one else in the whole world knew the story. So, that was just another one of her tall tales, Oh, and you know what else she did? She handed it to me saying she wanted to give her disciple a gift that was the only one of its kind in the whole world. I cannot believe that woman.
All right,
Come on,
let's finish
show me
this
your
fast.
courage.
You're toast. Time for takeoff.
Up to it, Manzai! Sorry, pal. So. Mighty mythical beast!
Rising!
Stop it now!
Think you can get away? Let the show begin. At the frying pan. Here we go.
Alley-oop! Up to it, Manzai!
Let's finish this.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Get them! Here come. Time for takeoff.
Show me your courage!
Mighty mythical beast!
Only a handful of my more experimental dishes have made it onto the Wanmin restaurant menu. In most cases, it's because I think the texture isn't quite right, or the flavor needs a lot more work. But that doesn't mean I'm about to give up. I know there are tasty dishes out there waiting to be discovered, and I'll find them sooner or later. So, a short rest before the big battle, huh? In that case, I think some light-hearted music is in order. Something easygoing enough to help everyone relax, but not to the point where it becomes too snooze-worthy. Take a seat wherever you like. Once you're comfortable, Der Fluling and I shall begin our serenade.
Okay, you're gonna laugh at me for this, but whatever. Every time I open a book, I doze off in under 10 minutes, without fail. But wushu dancing, on the other hand, I can happily practice away all night long and still be bouncing off the walls in the morning as I get ready to head out for dim sum. But wait, what if I were to read a book while performing a wushu dance? Sounds like a plan, right?
Are you injured at all? Rest here. Let me give you a full examination. Just a scratch? Oh, you shouldn't say that. No matter how minor your injury, you mustn't ignore it. I won't take up too much of your time, I promise.
Let me scribe. Decided by destiny.
Eat this!
Apologies. Forgive my discourtesy. Wind, hear me. Banquet must go on.
Time to go!
How inconsiderate of me.
Shadows of fate.
Nice and spicy!
Savor the show in peace. Having fun?
Written in the stars.
Boba, get them!
I swear by my sword. Pardon me. Forgive my discourtesy.
Are you tired? I know a trick that works great. Imagine all the enemies you're facing as delicious ingredients. With all that tender, delicious-smelling food nearby, doesn't it just give you a big burst of energy? Huh? Hard to imagine. Maybe it's just me then.
You look troubled. Are you worried about the enemies we will soon face? Ah, I see. Sorry, I should have noticed sooner. You asked me to join your team. It is only right that I share this burden with you. The Dandelion Knight's sword is at your command. Let us proceed.
We're not in any hurry to get going, are we? Let's chill here for a bit. When the cat's away, the mice will play. And so they should, 'cause it's only a matter of time before the cat gets back and gobbles all the mice up. So like I said, no need to hurry. The mice will be there for us when we're ready.
Oh, don't give me that look. I can't give you any astrology-based advice in here. What do you mean, why not look around you? Do you see any starlight in here? My scryglass has been completely undecipherable since the moment we arrived. But I can still be of assistance in other ways, of course. My profound powers of prediction extend beyond astrology.
You are not welcome here.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
Cross over!
Where do you think you're?
Bullseye!
New punching bag.
Fire in the hole!
No, my sword! Huh? Rain cutter!
Patience. Take that!
Locked on!
That's close enough.
Locked on! Open fire!
Law of the jungle.
Let the show begin. Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Hold on to your hats.
I'm getting sick of this.
Open fire!
That's close enough.
Locked on!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
New punch.
Open fire! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Now you're testing my patience. Take that!
There is a vast collection of books here. I took a moment to browse through earlier and found a good number worth reading. If you're not presently occupied, why not take a seat? I'll fetch a few good books, and you can see if there are any you like. A fine book on a busy day can provide a much-needed escape, even if just for a moment. We sure burned through a lot of ammo back there. My gun's still hot to the touch. I'll stay here to take care of my gun. Why don't you join me and rest up too? Guns need rest, just like people, right?
The look on your face tells me you're ready to head deeper into the domain. Next stop, the belly of the beast, huh? Never fear, for Director Hu Tao is here, ready to face whatever comes at us, from the ordinary to the abnormal to the paranormal. So, without further ado, shall we? Let's not keep the monsters waiting. A squirrel, a fox, and a cute kitty cat. Oh, I'm trying to write a heartwarming song with a fairy tale theme, but it's a little tough. I think I need to go back to the storybooks and look for some more inspiration. Time to ring cutter. Cue the spotlight. Closing in.
How's this?
Swift is the swamp.
Settle down.
Let's get down to business.
The tides beckon.
Say no more!
Surprise! Zip on up. Up and away.
Hey! Going somewhere? Let's get down to business.
Silence!
Ills be gone. Let the magic begin.
Got more!
Get down to business.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Surprise! Over here. Closing in.
Have a lucky day.
Bow your head.
Hit you the spot. Swift is the swallow.
A lounge. Very good. I approve. You think it's too quiet here? I find it quite to my satisfaction. It is an ideal place to rest and enjoy a little leisure time. My only quibble is the sheer volume of books here. One can only imagine how long it would take to read them all.
The monsters here are a real tricky bunch. Why don't we switch up our strategy a little? That could catch them off guard. I'll leave the details up to you, though, since you're the one with the combat expertise. Whatever approach you decide, I'll follow it to the letter. I promise to be as nimble and agile as a swallow, so I'll never be a burden.
This little book is truly exceptional. The gripping plot is one thing, but the characters? Wow, they're so well-rounded. They really break the mold. I can't thank you enough for inviting me to this incredible place. The next time I find a good novel, I'll make sure to get a copy for you.
It seems like stories are highly valued here, right? From what I remember, most stories are just a bunch of lies made up by adults. I still made sure to listen along, all beady-eyed when someone was telling a story, though. Apparently, kids who are too smart get on people's nerves.
way! Surprise! Be amazed!
Settle down. Be sanctified. An oversight on my part.
Things are about to get tight.
Over here!
Silence! The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Closing in! Ills be gone! Let the magic begin! Surprise!
A safe house, huh? I'm not a fan of using safe houses that I haven't personally vetted and kitted out, but this is better than nothing. Exploring this domain is one heck of a big job. Even if I wanted to get it over and done with in one go, looks like neither the rules of this place nor my stamina would allow it. You should conserve your energy too. Don't run yourself ragged. It's not worth it.
Looks like delving into this domain is gonna be challenging. As a magician's assistant, what I'm good at is executing a specific plan. And trying not to make any mistakes in the process. So, do you have a plan in place for showtime?
Did you know the 8-hour stretch just before sunrise is the second best time in the day to sleep? Now you're probably wondering when the best time of all is. Whenever you feel tired, of course! No matter what time of day it is, if you're feeling tired, you should give yourself a break and take a nap. That's what I do.
I find this place very relaxing. I suppose it all comes down to the atmosphere here. It is quiet, but not desolate. And I must say the interior is most suitably furnished. I would go so far as to say that the owner has superb taste.
Rise with the sun!
I'm going in!
Can't fool me! Pyroclastic surge!
Incinerate! Look alive!
Yeah!
Hi! Everybody stand!
Light of the blazing sun!
Incinerate!
That rabble we fought sure picked the wrong crew to mess with. I'd say they won't make that mistake again. But we already made sure of that. With my skills and experience on your team, they don't stand a chance, no matter what they throw at us. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, though, so just make sure you got my back.
The way I see it, the use of force to subdue one's foes should always be a last resort. With enough careful planning and preparation, you can set things up so that by the time you have to confront your enemy, they fall to pieces in your hands. Saves a lot of time that way. Unfortunately, the tables are turned on us here. We're the challengers, and the one pulling the strings is hiding out of our reach.
These monsters are stronger all the time. Probably 'cause I'm on the team, I bet. But the good news is, as the leader of Benny's adventure team, I've learned a lot about how to draw monsters' attention. I'll lure them out, and once they charge at me, you guys wait for the right moment to take them all down.
It looks like everything that happens here gets recorded in the form of a play. But who is behind all of this? Someone passionate about records and legacy, I guess? Anyway, I like the fact that the records are available to view anytime. It'll be interesting to look back on them in the future and see what hindsight brings to the equation.
You asked for it!
Do your worst!
Let's fly! Locked on! Locked on!
Knock him down.
Up to it, Manzai!
Hear my prayer! Flee!
Bullseye! Stop right there!
Yield! Hold on to your hats.
Bullseye! Bullseye!
I will show no mercy to any who threaten my companions. So, whatever evils dwell within this domain, you need not fear. My spear and my shield are at your command. That is my duty as guardian.
No disputes to settle here. Only enemies to defeat. So I can go all in? No holds barred, huh? Simple and straight to the point. Suits me.
We're gonna rest and regroup? Good. A wise decision. There's no telling what awaits us next. It's crucial that we take every opportunity to recover our strength. You should go hydrate. I'll handle the weapon maintenance. Once I'm done, they'll be good as new.
Do your worst!
We should get to work! Buckle up! You two! Time to end them!
Gloves off!
Barbados, guide us.
You're exposed!
Fulfill our pact!
Let's get it on! Yield!
Hear my prayer!
Buckle up!
I swear by my sword.
Show no mercy! Hi! You're dead meat! Suffer the wrath of Easley!
Do your worst!
Fulfill our pact!
Let's get it on!
We shall prevail!
Yield!
Go as one!
Wind, hear me.
So many books. Let's see here. Get a load of this one. This story is about a mercenary whose only skill is that he's an exceptional liar. He goes and gets himself hired by 3 different employers, all of which are mutual enemies. And so, he's forced to spin ever more ludicrous lies to keep himself alive and keep the morrow rolling in. You know what? I'll read on. This looks pretty fun.
Keep going. Whatever challenges lie ahead, you'll make mincemeat of them. At least that's the fate that your allies have foretold. What about me? My role is to be your loyal and dedicated assistant, of course. Why else would I leave the comfort of my home?
I just had a brief look around. I quite like that hat on the coat rack. It's a nice color, and pretty stylish, too. I would have quite liked to try it on if this was a marketplace. But since it probably counts as lost property, I'll have to be content to admire it from afar.
I
am considering whether to fetch my outstanding paperwork so that I can look through it during our downtime. Overkill? Maybe you're right. In that case, I'll brew some coffee. I'll make one for you too.
Get to work! Burn it down! Laid bare! Wrath from the sky! I'm going in! Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Rise with the sun!
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time!
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Everybody stand back!
Laid bare! Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
Show no mercy!
Overruled! This is where you fall.
This world seems to operate on different rules. My Chichimime are unable to unleash their full power. So, even if I want to help you, there are some limits on my ability to fight indefinitely. You should take a break. Do you need a drink? A pillow? Maybe a light novel? Don't be shy. Really? You're sure you don't want anything? You're so low maintenance.
You intend to take a rest. I concur. You do look quite tired. Self-knowledge is a good trait to have. Better to walk at a slower pace if it means you will travel further in the end. I brought some coffee candies. Here, take one.
I've always wanted to go off on a big, long adventure and grow old along the way. Just like my dad's. I know there's a lot of bad luck waiting for me out there. And if I'm not careful, I might not have the chance to grow old at all. But my mind's made up. I have to do it. Because adventuring is my favorite thing.